So I have a huge book haul here, so let's get into it. Alright, so starting off kind of big, I did get a box set. Now it's not in the box right now, so I can show you guys. I got the Divergent series, which I'm absolutely so excited for, and I'm not gonna read these just yet. I think I'm gonna save them for the fall. I feel like these are, in my mind, I feel like these are fall books, like just sitting down and reading Divergent, everything. Like, I feel like that's fall vibes. I've seen all of the movies and I love them so much, but I'm excited to actually get into reading them. They are kind of bigger books, but yeah, I've never read them before, so I'm super excited to read them. Next, I got the Bell Jar. Now, I've heard so many good things about this book. I think it's just a classic to read, so I'm very excited for this. Again, I think this is kind of a fall book, so I'm very excited to read this book. Okay, next I got Once Upon a Broken Heart. Now, I've heard so many good reviews about this from other people who post like videos on books and stuff, but I don't know if it's my speed. I read romance books, but not a whole lot, so I don't know if I'm gonna like this or what, but it is a part of a series, so I think that's cute, and it's actually like really pretty. But yeah, I am excited to read this book, and if I read it and I don't like it, I don't have to continue the rest of the series, but I just think that it's cute, and I've heard so many good reviews on it that I feel like it has to kind of be good. So okay, next I got Gone Girl. I'm really excited to read this again. I've seen the movie of so many books that I have, but I haven't actually read them. But I'm super excited to read this book. Again, it fits with that like suspenseful vibe, but you're kind of inside of the mind of the person that's doing it rather than like trying to figure out the mystery. You're kind of tagging along with the person that's doing all of the suspenseful stuff. So I think that that's really interesting, and yeah, I think it's really good. I think also listening to this with an audiobook could be really good, so I might do that too. I might listen to the audiobook while I read this. Next, we got Tell Me What You Did. Now, this book is a little bit bigger of a murder mystery book, thriller, but it looks so good. So basically, this girl starts a podcast where people can go on there and anonymously confess to crimes like, I robbed a Target one time, I cheat on my wife, like just things that like, oh, people can like call in and just confess little things that they've done. But this guy calls in and says that he's the person that killed her mom, and her mom was murdered, and he's like confessing to it. But it says all on the back here, so I'm not spoiling it, but it says that she knows that he's lying because she killed her mom's killer, but nobody knows that. So I guess she like killed him and then like covered it up. But then it's just kind of like confusing, like, why does this guy know so many details? And then he might start blackmailing her if he knows that she killed somebody. So this book looks really good, very suspenseful, and I've never read a book of this like podcast, like anonymous, all of that sort of stuff, but it's a bit of a bigger book, but it looks really good. So, and then lastly, if you can see a theme, I like murder mystery books the most. That's my biggest genre, is The Killer Inside Me. So this is kind of a shorter book, but it's basically about a small town sheriff that has thoughts of like killing people and all of this. So it's how does he deal with that, and if he does kill people, you know, what does that look like with him being the sheriff, of like he kills somebody and then he goes to work and everyone's like, oh, we have to look for this killer, and he's like, okay, let's go look for them, and he's literally the person that did it. So I think that that concept is really interesting. I don't think I've ever read a book like that either, where, you know, they're kind of Dexter vibes, like looking for themselves basically. So I think that that looks really cool. All right, well, that was my big book haul. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and let me know what you guys are currently reading. So yeah, I hope you guys have a good day, and